Hi all and welcome back to my channel. That's me again, your great NSC in the place to be. Yeah, on this video I just want to apply some great thermal pads, some high-end thermal pads just with you together on an old HP notebook which is really running hot because the peoples that has the same notebook, they know what I'm talking about. This is an HP DV7 with the model number 3090 EG or UK. These notebooks are really running that hot that I just have thought about, hey, you know what? Every time when I want to apply here some new thermal compound, I need to open a lot of screws. You just can't see that. I need really to open so much stuff and I need to take so much parts out here and all the rest. And you can see also here, long ago, I have made some great holes on the back, and the notebook here is really very old. It's running just like it is new, but the problem is on this notebook, the thermal compound with the time gets hard, and then somewhere I will need to open it again, and that's why these thermal pads, this high-end thermal pads, just like these ones here, are really great, and this is a great solution. If you don't want to open it anymore, this here will hold way longer as some thermal compound. Okay, this and more after the intro. Let's go!
NSC in the place to be. NSC.
So guys, welcome back. Now, like I told, I got here some great high-end thermal pads, and I'm gonna just test it with you together. This is also a great video because I need to show you a lot of stuff. I got here also some graphite thermal pads. I got these thermal pads which are from Grizzly, which is I think the carbonaut edition. Really great. And I just have thought about, hey, on the last video I just wanted to test this with you together on a PlayStation 3 edition, on a PlayStation 3 which has custom firmware, and on the last video and on the video before I have just talked about, hey, let's do that on the PlayStation. I have there, we can say, a custom firmware and I will be able to check the temperatures. But I have just thought about, hey, let's open my old notebook because I can remember that I have just applied some liquid metal, and I have told you on the video before that liquid metal with the time gets hard, and this now here is, I think, over 1.5 years I got here liquid metal, and this was today. Just really lucky for me because I can now show you what happens with liquid thermal compound with the time this really gets hot. Okay, for now I just want to show you the cooler. Okay, so like you already know, liquid metal should be just applied on copper coolers. Okay, so you can see here, this is all copper, of course, and this here is the thermal compound from liquid metal. Okay, this here is the side from the CPU, and this here is the cooler heatsink for the GPU. Okay, I'm gonna just show you this on the motherboard also itself. So here we go, and I hope you gonna understand all. So let me just go down a bit, and so I will be able also to zoom a bit. So here we go, and let's go out from the lights. So now you can really see I have just tape, okay, say I have protect this CPU from the liquid metal, because when liquid metal gets into these contacts here, you're gonna have a short circuit and then your CPU is broken. So I got here really a lot of zoom, and I hope that this is really great for you guys, because you just need to understand what I mean. Otherwise you will misunderstand something, and this could make some problems or some trouble. Okay guys, I think the zoom is okay. Let's go over here, but I just don't want to have here some light, okay, because when I go more over there you got here too much light, but maybe it's good to see what I mean, but it's better without lights. because I got here some lights and this is reflecting on the die itself, because this is CPU and this is the die. So this is the core, we can say. This is a i7 CPU which the HP notebook has. It's really great one. So it's I think it has about 4 cores and 4 threads, and it's really running great for a notebook. The GPU, we can say, is not that good. The GPU on this HP notebook is just, I think, an NVIDIA 230 GT. So it's not that best one, but it's enough, you know. And you can see already NVIDIA, I think it was the GT 230. So no big deal, nothing big, nothing great, but it's enough to work with. And sometimes when I do my YouTube videos, I just yeah, get into this notebook here and I begin to, we can say, edit and to cut the YouTube videos over this notebook. And it works really great because it's still better running as other notebooks. This CPU here is really great, guys. And that's why I just wanted to show you this. Here you can see now the liquid metal thermal compound. I will now go with the finger. You can see this is not going away. Okay, I'm really pressing it down. Look, this is hard like shit. Sorry guys, but it is like that. This is really hard. It gets hard, and when it loses, we can say, the pressure, it will not cool it really great, because the place where it's cooling is just here in the middle, you see. So here the let's just show you this like that. The cooling here over this place here is great, okay, but all over there it's, yeah, it doesn't have so much pressure, you can see. So here the pressure was not that great. And let's see just the GPU side. So on the GPU it looks a bit better. So that means here the whole GPU was really cooled. Okay, so all about here was cooled, but also here it's all hard. Wait, I will see. I'm gonna hit just with my finger. Here it gets a bit better out. So here it's still a bit liquid, but on the CPU side, so wait, here it's really all just hard and dry. It's I don't know how to call it in English. It just, yeah, it's too hard, and the temperature is not being really transferred to the cooler. Okay, so like I showed, or like I told you guys, on the GPU side, you can see that I was able, just with my finger, to clean it away a bit. Okay, here you can see it goes off. But on the CPU side, you can forget it. This is so hard. Again, I'm gonna hold here. You can really hear it. This is too hard, and you can see here the scratches from my fingernail. It's too hard. Okay, so liquid metal, it's maybe good for some benchmarks, for some records and whatever, but my opinion, so I cannot recommend it to use it over a longer time, because it gets really hard and your CPU will just look shit, and you will need to clean it very great, and you will need to be a pro to clean all the stuff. You will really need here to go with your fingernail, but you can see this is really hardcore, guys. This is hardcore, and for me also hardcore to clean this. I think I'm gonna need to take the CPU out. I'm gonna need to open this screw here. You can see that here. I'm gonna open it. I will take the whole CPU out, and then I'm gonna clean it by my hand. And yeah, otherwise you will not be able now to put here your great thermal pads like this ones. Okay, so let's put this away and let's go here to the, we can say, cooler itself. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try to, here, yeah, you can see it very great. So you can also see the the letters. You can see the letters, it has burned in. Okay, see here. NVIDIA. Just written like a mirror. And yeah, we can say this was the place where the liquid metal was not cooling also. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try to focus that great, and then I'm gonna zoom a bit. Yeah. What should I say? It's really better to not use liquid metal for a longer time. It is really hard. Let me just show you this here. Okay, here it gets off, like I told. Maybe here it will be better for me to clean it away. But it's dry. It's not that liquid like it was on the beginning. And here the CPU side, it's fully dry. It's fully hard. And here also, look. You can see here the bubble. And like you can see, I have not applied too much, because if this would be too much, the liquid metal will go around here and it will just go outside and it won't destroy your motherboard. When just liquid metal gets into other contacts, you will get a short circuit. So here I'm gonna zoom also a bit for you guys. I'm gonna try it. Oh my god. This looks not that really great. And I'm not sure if I will be able... This is really hard like stone. This is really hard like metal. This is, yeah, with the time when this lose contact, the cooling will not be that great, because this is hard, guys, okay? And when it's hard, you will have some air under there, and you will not be able, or we can say the cooler will not be able to cool the CPU down, because you got air between the die, we can say the CPU, and the heatsink, which here is the cooler and the heatsink one together. Okay, I hope you can understand this. So this CPU here is sitting directly on the cooler itself, and that's why it needs no heatsink. Yeah, I need to clean this all before I begin to do this video with you guys together. And I just wanted to show you this because this is a disaster, you know. So if you don't know about it, then liquid metal with the time will yeah, overheat. Okay, so if you think that the liquid metal thermal compound is, we can say, for a longer time, then I just need to tell you guys, no, it's not. Okay, because I have used it a lot of times also on PlayStation 3s, and the PlayStation 3 heatsink, we can say the IHS or IHS or whatever it calls in English, the heat spreader from the PlayStation 3 is painted with nickel, and if you just lap it away, just like this stuff here, you have here some great, this we can say just like sandpaper, you know, this is something like 2000 sandpaper. I will need to clean this stuff with this here, because otherwise I will not get this off here, and I need really a great cleaned CPU, otherwise the thermal pad will not sit perfectly. Okay, and yeah, here you can buy this stuff everywhere, and maybe I'm gonna just also put you a link in the video description where to get this stuff here. This is just something like sandpaper. You can also use some sandpaper with 2000. It should be really not a hardcore sandpaper. You need to take care that your sandpaper is really very yeah, smooth and not too hard. Okay, and this stuff here is really great, and maybe I'm gonna just show you quick that this really works great. Let's go here, but for first I just want to go over here with some toilet paper or some kitchen paper. Wait a second, I'm just getting here some great kitchen paper. So here we go, and Yeah, let's just zoom in. So, okay, I'm gonna now try to show you this while I'm recording it. First, you need to clean all this shit here. This is really, really bad. You can see the liquid thermal compound is still okay here. You can see it here. Let's go to the CPU side. And the CPU always gets really hot on these HP notebooks. So, gonna zoom it again for you guys. Just trying my best to show you this. And here is not that much, okay? You can see that it's not really much, and I need really to yeah, press it down with a lot pressure and with a lot power, and this is still not getting out. Look at this, okay guys, I'm not kidding here. Look, you can hear it already. I need really to work with some sandpaper. Look at this bubble here. It's so hard, guys, really. I'm telling you. Okay guys, I'm gonna just clean this all now. I will pause the video because this will be a lot of work for me. And yeah, not to forget, on this video here, you're gonna have the last giveaway code that, or where you can be able to win this PlayStation 3. Alright, see you later. So guys, after 5 years long lapping, here are the results. Finally, we can let it like this. The most is off now, and nearly we can see now again Cooper, and I will let it exactly like this, because otherwise you could lap just too much and I don't want it. So this is now here. You can see now, we can see the Cooper beginning to get the color, see? So here when I lap more, I won't be able to see the Cooper soon, but it's very thin now. I will let it like this. This is just perfect. And now I need to do the same on the CPU and GPU. Oh, yeah. So guys, the NVIDIA GPU looks okay. It looks not that bad. I have just cleaned it with a little bit paper, toilet paper or kitchen paper, doesn't matter. And it's okay. I will later maybe clean it a bit more, but the chip is, we can say, it's clean, and the most of liquid metal is just over and it's just off. And I think I can now go for the difficult part, which is the CPU. I need to clean this all off here. Oh, oi, 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 oi. So guys, like you can see, it was just better to let the CPU here inside the socket. So I was able to press a little bit more harder with my fingernail. And so here I just don't want it to use this kind of sandpaper. And of course I don't want to use here some knife or some metal to scratch this away. So I think the fingernail for this stuff here is just the best, yeah, we can say option. Okay guys, you can see it's now almost clean. I will now just go over there with some isopropanol, which is some great alcohol, and this will clean all the rest. And take care that you have no metal dust over here, and you should really take care, because this chipset here under there, this has some small, we can say, soldering balls. We can say they are just soldered over, we can say, some soldering balls. I hope you can see that under there. And wait, let me just try to focus this. Here we go. Okay, so now you can see that very great under the chip, this contact. You need to take care that no metal or dust or metal or liquid, if you are using or working here with liquid metal, you need to take care that no liquid metal gets between the contacts. This will destroy you all. Okay, so here you need to work really with a lot of we can say patience. And yeah, for now I'm very happy, and I'm gonna give you also we can say the next, we can say, codes for the giveaway, and the next numbers I'm gonna give you right now. Let's say, yeah, I'm gonna give you the numbers 575477. Yeah, it's great. So guys, I'm finally finished after 1 hour working around here, cutting around here, and have just taped it around also, so that this will of course just stay in place. Here, like I have told you also, the cooler from the notebook is just perfectly now, and it's time to build all together. But for first, I just want to show you this here. That's why I need just to clean the table just a bit now, so that I can just put back the camera on. So here we go. And now let's just get a bit zoom. So here we go. You can see now that I have just cut perfectly, we can say, a stripe, and I have put just some tape over there so that this can just be fixed. So the chip goes, yeah, we can say from here till here, and the rest is, we can say, just tape it like you can see, okay? The chip itself is, you can see it right now, look. When I press it down, you can see where the chip sits. Okay, so let me go to the other side. Okay, so here you can see that very great. When I press it down a bit, you can see that the chip is sitting, yeah, around under, we can say, the thermal pad, and it's just perfect. I have just put me here a tape so that this cannot yeah, get out while I'm closing the cooler. I just wanted to be sure that this is really holding when I later close the cooler back. And the same here on the other side. So, and take care that the tape gets not over the chip itself, otherwise the cooler will not sit perfect. So wait, I need to go up a bit. So, okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you this also here. You see that it's around here, okay? Here. Just can put it just like me together here. So you will be on the safe side. So this now cannot get away. And this was very important for me. Now the same thing goes for the, we can say, GPU side. So here we go, wait. And here I just have made the same. Okay, so here, if you look closely, you can see the chip. Okay, and you should do the same thing when you want to be on the safe side. So later you can just close the cooler, and then we're gonna do some tests. So here we go. Just hope you can see that great. Later the cooler will do the rest. I just don't want that this runs away. Just a perfect work, like always. So here you can maybe look down. See? You could also put here, wait, need to focus again. You could put here one more stripe more on the left side here, see? But it's not necessary. The most important is that this runs not away, that this stays on the place when you are closing the cooler. So, I think I have forgot nothing. I got here a small piece that is, yeah, just the rest. You can use this small thermal compound, or you can use this small thermal pad for, we can say, also some smartphones. Okay, so here now the cooler, which goes back like this, and yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that with you together. And like I told, I have cleaned it also with some alcohol. Okay, this is isopropanol, and it's very good to clean all the rest. So let's get in there. I need to turn this for me like that, and let it recording it here. Let's see if this is all, yeah. So again, take care while you're doing that, because now it's important that you don't shake too much, and otherwise you could push it out, and that's why I have just done it like this. So the tape is sitting here under the die, so that means under the chip itself. Otherwise, when you put the tape over there, we can say your chip, your CPU or GPU will overheat extremely fast. So take care. Alright, now I'm going to put this here for me together so that I will be able to not move that much. I need to take care now myself. So here, and then go slowly down. Parallel. You need to go slowly down. Check it out. Great. And again. Look that you get first the screws perfectly in the holes. So. Okay, so this is the last time now. I was just testing around, and now let's put it back. Like you can see, I turn it always for the first time. I just turn it to the left side. And sometimes you can hear a click, that means that the screw is inside. Click. Click. Here we go. So this should be great. And now let's just close this all together. Let's close it now. This one is finished too, and this is also finished. Don't press too much down because you should not bend the motherboard, okay? Just easy go, and when you see it's really closed, then just let it in peace. Okay guys, now I got something more to test about 1 year, I think. 1 year later I'm gonna maybe do again a video, and I will just get all out just to see how it looks inside. And like I told, for the peoples that are waiting for the giveaway, I need from you guys all the 3 codes from the last videos. This here now is the 3rd video where I have give you already the code, and now I will need to build all this together. This looks just really freaking out. Yeah, this looks just crazy, guys, really. Just look at that. So much work, and I hope this was worth. Like I told here, I have just used it. The thermal pad from Grizzly, carbonaut, and I hope this will be really great. I know that it will maybe not be the best of the best, but I don't care if I got 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 degrees higher temperatures as before, but for that I know that I can let this now close forever, and I don't need to open it anymore, because this thermal pad will never give up, you know, so it will never get hard, it will never stop to transfer the heat to the cooler. And this is the most important for me, because I don't want always to open this stuff and to open all the screws, and all this is really a lot of work, guys, believe me. If you have an HP notebook like the DV7 3090EG, then you know what I'm talking about. When you open one notebook like this is really a lot of work, okay guys? This is maybe the same work as like to open a PlayStation 4, or yeah, just that you can imagine, okay? Okay guys, I'm gonna build all together here, because this I will not show, and then we're gonna just turn it on and look if all is running like it should. Alright guys, see ya soon. So guys, finally all back together again. Lots of work here, and let's just start it for the first time. Yeah, lots of work. So here, just a second. So, and yeah, let's just turn it on. I need to see how I will make to be able to record this really great. I think I will just let it on about 10 minutes or like that to see the temperatures, and I hope this will be more or less great. Otherwise this was a lot of work for nothing. But I think not. I have read a lot great stuff over that. So here we can see we got now already, let me just focus this, so here we go. I can let it here. Okay, yeah, we got here finally now on the first boot 41 44, 42, great temperatures. And this is, we can say, just in the menu, or these are, we can say, idle temps. For the peoples outside there, idle means that it's just not working that much. So the computer just started right now, and some stuff needs to be loaded in the background, and that's why you can see sometimes that the temperatures are here jumping, yeah, from about 40 till 50 degrees or 55. Let me just go here some, let me just set it some brighter here. My fault, wait. So, and here we go. Okay, yeah, now it's way brighter and better for you to see that. So here, like you can see, this is an i7 720 QM, and yeah, it's okay, the frequency. You can set it also here if it should run on yeah, balanced energy, how it calls, power, or if it should be on we can say high speed or powerful or whatever. We can put it here just on balanced, which I think the most peoples will use. So now I need to make it brighter again. Here we go. So yeah, I think balanced energy consumption, or how it calls in English, is the most used outside there. So I'm gonna just let it like this, and you can see 48, 50 degrees, it conforms what is running in the background. But I would say I will just let it like this. I'm very happy for now. The fan is not turning always on this notebook. The fan turns only when it notices that it gets hot. So when it reaches about 56 or 58 degrees, the fan spins up and then it gets cooled again. But for now, yeah, it's really great. I'm really happy that the temperatures are just like this, because for a thermal compound this is really amazing. And I have noticed that my notebook was running a bit hotter, and that's why I was not sure what kind of thermal paste or thermal compound I had before. I was not sure anymore, but God thanks, I'm really lucky that I have opened it, because there I have saw that I had actually 1.5 year ago liquid metal. I think it was about 1.5 year the last time where I have opened this notebook, because I don't like to open this notebook. This notebook makes really a lots of work. You need to open a lot of stuff. You need to take all out. You need to take the hard disk out. You need to take lots of screws out, the Wi-Fi antenna, the cables, the display, the monitor. You need to take a lot of stuff out to get this notebook completely open, so that you can get into the CPU. And that's why I don't like to open this notebook here. Like I told, this is an HP Pavilion DV7, and the model number is I think 3090 EG. Okay, I will pause now, because my smartphone just told me that my battery gets empty. So I will quick pause. Oh wait, I don't need to pause. I will just get the charging cable. I will connect it on my notebook. Yeah. Perfect, NSC. So, alright, here we go. Let's connect it to the notebook and here on the smartphone. Click. Okay. I think this should work. And now I will say blah blah blah. Let me just disable this. Okay. I will say now, let's see. I will search. I have here a tool also for the GPU. I think it was so wait. Sorry guys, I need just to search it. I got here a tool which is GPU Z, I think. Wait, so you will now be able to see that. Maybe this is an older version, but it doesn't matter. Yes, looks like it is an older version. And here we go now. This is NVIDIA GT230M for mobile. Yeah. So, and now let's go and check the sensors. And here we got a GPU temperature from about 45, which is, yeah, exactly nearly the same as the CPU. So here we go. And now you can see and compare. The CPU has about 45, 44 here. And you just got the same also here on the GPU. So it's about 48 now, and it confirms if it is working or not, and but it looks good. So here temperature 50 degrees, 45 are here. Okay, now you can see here with the mouse on which temperature it was. Now it's about 50 degrees. Yeah, this makes sense. It makes sense because here the temperatures are also about 50 degrees, so we can say this is kind of the same, because the CPU is together, is cooled together with the same cooler, you can say. So the GPU should nearly be always the same as the CPU. Otherwise, if you just start a stress test like Prime 95, it can be that the CPU will get much higher as, of course, the GPU, because with Prime, if you have this stress test running, with Prime 95, I think that the CPU will get a lot hotter. But we can test this also, and I would say this video is also finished, because I will now let Prime 95 run about 10 minutes or like that, and then I will just stop it and see how much time it will need to cool down again. So I will just test this all. But for now, I'm very amazed about this, how can I call that? This configuration, and this is just really amazing, because a thermal pad that works just like this is, we can say, the same as thermal compound, and you never ever need to open it again. And this will never get hard, because it is a thermal pad, and you will not have the problem like with liquid metal. And I think these are great reasons to use that, and now I'm ready to do that soon, maybe one day also on the PlayStation 3, and you can apply that on nearly all notebooks or consoles or whatever. And you can see here the temperatures. They are here at still at 45, 46 degrees, 46, 47. I'm very, very happy. And here is the CPU. Like I told, it confirms what it is doing in the background, but I'm very, very, very happy. So let's check out Prime 95. I will search it here right now for you guys. Sorry. So just a second, guys. I need to search this all. So Prime 95, here we go. Just delete this one. Alright, and let's do a stress test. Alright, number of to test threads to run. Yeah, like I told, this is i7 CPU with 4 cores and 4 threads, hyper threading. So that means you got here included, you have together all is about 8 cores. We can say for real cores and fall hyperthreading. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that all. So, but I will just put this in the background, and I will now just let it work. So let me just minimize that all, and here we go. Now you can see that here, and we're gonna check the temperatures here on the GPU, because the GPU automatically now will get a bit hotter because the CPU will get hotter. And here is Prime running, like you can see. It's activated right now. I will let it record, and I will come with, let's say, on I will come in 7 minutes. I think this should be enough just to test, and in 7 minutes I will just stop this all, and then let's see how much time it will take to cool down again back to 48 or whatever. Okay guys, alright, let's go. So guys, I'm back again, like you can see. We have here now, maximum temps was like here 82 till now. I have let it run a bit longer. We got now 24, and yeah, it looks good. The temps was nearly the same with liquid metal. I'm really, absolutely, really happy. I'm so lucky that I have opened my old HP notebook, which I have, I had applied liquid metal, and the liquid metal, you have saw it yourself, how bad it was looking, and the liquid metal was like, like stone. It was just like, I don't know, it was just too hard, and it was bad to scratch it down from my cooler. God thanks that I am really a very a patient guy. I'm a guy, I have a lot of patience, you know. So I was really trying to clean the cooler so good and so great it was before, because yeah, these pictures that I have saw on my cooler for myself, when I have saw my cooler, I was just shocked because this was so hard. And I can tell you one thing, guys, I will never more use again liquid metal, because I can tell you one thing, when I have knew that before, I will say, okay, you better don't touch liquid metal. Liquid metal is maybe a great thermal compound when you want just to have some great benchmark tests or records, or maybe water cooling. But I think when a CPU gets always hotter than 40 or 5 or 50 or 60 degrees, I think the liquid metal thermal compound gets really, really hard, and after a time it stops to, we can say, work very great, because you will have some air between the die, we can say the CPU and the cooler, because yeah, all is getting harder, and the cooling is missing somewhere. And I'm not a big friend now from liquid metal. I'm sorry, guys, maybe you will think, oh, this guy is stupid, but I'm a very professional guy. I know very good how to apply this stuff. I know very good how to work with it. I have done this a lot of times, but my notebook here was once of my devices that I have really not opened it again and again, you know. So this was now here 1.5 years. It was close. I have never more opened this notebook, because I thought, hey, I got now here liquid metal inside. So I was very sure that this will hold forever, but no, I finally found something that will really hold forever. And this high-tech or high-end thermal pads from Grizzly are really awesome, guys. So I see, like I told, the temperatures are not getting higher. We can say prime stress test tool is still running. I'm gonna just move it to the left side, that you can see that all here is still green, and without problems. This is just running and running, but I will stop it right now, because this is too much for my notebook. This was just that the temperatures can run higher, and like you can see here, yeah, I'm very, very happy with this result. So now I'm gonna stop it, and here now it's red, and exit. Now let's see how much time it will take, but I can see it already. It just falls down to 60 degrees now. Hey guys, sadly my camera just stops to work, because on my smartphone, on the other one where I have done the video, the battery just goes under 5%, and then the camera just has stopped to work. So here you can see I'm still connected to the USB from my notebook, but I think this was not energy enough to charge my battery. But here you can see it right now. I'm now on another smartphone for you guys. I was recording this all with a Samsung Note 4, which is extremely good for such YouTube videos, and also the microphone and sound quality. This is just great. And yeah, you can see now we got here now 32. So, and the temperatures are back to nearly 46 degrees. I'm really so amazing and surprised about this results. I just can tell you guys, I love it right now. So I'm gonna buy me the next thermal pad from Grizzly. Respect to the team Grizzly, respect from NSC to the guy Bauer that has made this possible. Maybe the thermal pads from graphite should be enough, I think, with 35 watts meter Kelvin, I think it's the right name, and I think 35 WMK is still better as just only 8.5 like the thermal paste from MX4. Okay guys, yeah, this was all for me. This video was just very important for me too, and it was very interesting. And for the other peoples that are waiting, like I told, for the giveaway code, don't forget, you need to post all the codes from the last 3 videos, including this one. So that means the last 2 videos, including this one here, has or had some code numbers. I need all these code numbers from the first video till now the 3rd video. And then if you have all the great or all the right code numbers, you will win this PlayStation 3. Alright guys, this was from me, NSC in the place to be. Hee. Peace. I hope you liked this video. A lot thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that and for more surprises. And again, to all, thank you very much. Thank you to all my fans. Thank you to all my family, my wife, my children and all the rest. Greetings to my mother and to my sister and all. To all guys outside there and to all peoples. Yeah, I think I'm finished, and we see us soon, and let's see, maybe I'm gonna do some more videos with the graphite thermal pads, but now I got time to test a lot of stuff, and then I will keep you up to date. Okay guys, see you soon and bye bye.
NSC in the place to be. NSC